Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Jean Umberto. In this video, I'm going to show you how we connect HTML to JavaScript. So first of all, we are going to start with a description of what you do in HTML versus what you do in JavaScript. HTML helps us write what is known as the GUI, or the graphical user interface. So this is basically a set of widgets such as buttons, input field, select, div, text area, table, list, and so forth. So basically, when you visit a website, that would be a good example to describe HTML. If you visit Facebook or gmail.com, and the first thing you need to do is to log into the system. So you need to enter your email address and password, and then you click on a button. So basically, HTML produces the user interface. So the input field or the text field where you enter your username or your email address and the password and the button on which you click are all set of HTML elements. Now, JavaScript helps us write the logic of our application. For example, we might use JavaScript to basically dictate or to decide what happens when the user forgot to fill in something, or you want something happened when the button is clicked, or probably you have a quiz. If, for example, you have a quiz on your page and you want to do something at the end of the quiz, or you want to stop the quiz because the timer or the time has lapsed and so forth, so you can actually use JavaScript to handle the logic. So JavaScript is basically a programming language, while HTML is basically markup language, which is basically a designer language. So why do we need to separate HTML from JavaScript? So there's a number of reasons that may be given here, but here I've just listed a few. First of all, because these are two different languages. Like I just said, HTML is a markup language while JavaScript is a programming language. So it's better to separate the two, and this is going to help us in terms of organization. Now, it also makes our code more manageable and easy to maintain. You might not be the same person maintaining the code tomorrow, so it's best to separate your JavaScript from your HTML so that it's easy to keep. Now, you can also have two different teams working on the same program or the same application, and you can actually have on one side an HTML team and on the other side a JavaScript team, and so each team can focus or concentrate on what they're supposed to do. So again, that's very important in terms of the labor division. So which tool are we going to use in this demonstration? I'm going to use Firefox Scratchpad with JavaScript. So when I want to write JavaScript code, I'll be using the Mozilla Firefox Scratchpad, and I'm going to keep it simple and use Notepad for HTML. But you're welcome to use any tool of your choice. You can use NetBeans, you can use Dreamweaver, Notepad+, Commodore, Eclipse, or any other tool that you feel comfortable with. So what is the procedure here? First of all, you need to create a main folder for this project. So all your HTML and JavaScript subject or files will be located in this folder. Now, inside the main folder, create subfolders. So we're going to have different topics. Of course, when you're learning a language, you basically learn different topics, and for each topic you have a folder, and that's going to help us again in terms of organization. Now, what I've done is basically create a folder called JS Work on my desktop, and of course in class my students have created a folder named HTML on their desktop, and this is all fine. Okay, it's all fine because you start learning HTML before learning JavaScript. Okay, so now let us start writing the code.